Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. You know, I love you and appreciate you. Rickey, thank you for blessing us at Friendship West a few days ago. Listen, today's song is by Tasha Cobb, For Your Glory. It is so powerful because Tasha in this song is talking about the importance of experiencing the glory or the presence of God. There's something powerful about that. The Bible lets us know that when Moses went up to the mountain, experienced the glory and presence of God, he came down from the mountain. His face was aglow with the presence of God. It's almost like, Rickey, back in the day when we had those glow-in-the-dark toys, where the glow-in-the-dark toys were able to glow and shine in the darkness because it had been exposed to the light. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say. When you get in the light of God's presence and then go through dark situations, it's that light from the presence of God that will see you through the dark places that you find yourself in. So here's what Tasha Cobb says: God, for your glory, I'm going to do anything. And that's my message to everyone today. Do all you can in prayer and in praise to get in the presence of God. And when you get in the presence of God, God will light up your life with God's glory and peace and joy and strength. And here it is, when you go into your dark seasons, when life goes wrong, God's glory will accompany you, and there'll be something lit within you, and you will be, check this, Rick, too lit to quit. So God bless you. Y'all have an amazing day seeking the glory and the presence of God. And here's the secret. It's right there with you.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all, front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. A Georgia Court of Appeals on Monday canceled a hearing that was set to weigh in President-elect Donald Trump in his co-defendant's appeal of the Fonnie Willis disqualification issue, which stemmed from his criminal prosecution in Georgia. Now, since winning the presidency, Trump's legal issues have largely been slowed or seemingly brought to a halt. Trump's appeal of his January 6 case in Washington, D.C. has been temporarily paused, and the New York judge who oversaw his criminal case that resulted in his conviction has delayed his ruling based on presidential immunity. In other news, more than 20 passengers were suspended in midair for hours after the Soul Spin ride at Knott's Berry Farm in California malfunctioned on Monday, and they do have video of that. Park spokesperson said 2 female guests were transported to a hospital out of an abundance of caution. Lastly, if your phone contains thousands of photos you have to swipe through to find what you need, or your phone storage is always full because you're hesitant to delete anything, you may be a digital hoarder. That is a real thing. Of course, hoarding disorder is often associated with obsessive compulsive disorder, which is believed to affect about 2.5% of Americans. It is defined as a persistent problem, parting with possessions even if they have little to no value. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
What's up, man? Well, Dallas Cowboys lose again. Houston Texans beat them 34-10. Just treated them like a doggone
Damn shame.
Pop Warner football
Suck.
team, man. Cowboys are 3-7 now. Dak Prescott is hurt, but they were losing even when he was starting in that bad boy. Let's keep it moving and change the subject, Rick. If you watched the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight, Netflix caught a candid shot of Iron Mike's bare bottom for the world to see. Well, Cam Soda, which is a popular adult porn site, has offered Mike $250,000 to show his bare bottom live on camera for an hour. Would you do that, Rick?
You don't need to do that.
No, would you do it, though?
Hell no. How much?
$250,000 for 1 hour.
Hell no.
He said, how much?
He said, hold on, what's the number again?
$250 million.
Right. That's a different story.
Different thing.
What you gonna do then, dog?
Split like Gary with the teeth.
Okay.
We know Gary would do it.
Oh, yes, Lord. 250,000, I'm in.
Let's go.
What you got? Tat, bring it in tat.
Man, coming up next in the hot spot, Beyonce's mom reacts to a rumor about Beyonce. I got the details up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the 18.
All right, y'all, it's about that time. It's time for the hot spot with the one and only, the Brat. Brat, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, took to Instagram to shut down a rumor claiming her daughter was paid $10 million to appear at Kamala Harris's Houston rally in October. Tina wrote, "So this has been flagged on Instagram as fake news and taken down. It's called false information. Sadly, other platforms with lack of integrity still have it up. The lie is that Beyonce was paid $10 million to speak at a rally in Houston for Vice President Harris, when in fact Beyonce did not receive a penny for speaking at a presidential candidate Vice President Kamala Harris's rally in Houston. In fact, she actually paid for her own flights and her team, and total glam." She also went on to say that the rumor was not only harmful to Beyonce, but also to Harris and her campaign. So you know Mama Tina gonna speak up every single time. Okay, y'all, moving on. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre's Missionary album is set to arrive December 13th, and the legendary West Coast duo have given fans a preview. While doing an interview over the weekend, Snoop and Dr. Dre previewed some hard-hitting tracks off their joint LP. Snoop reposted some of the clips to his Instagram. Check out a preview from some of their new music, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
sound like they ain't
like the way
changed.
that sound, boy.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
It sound like they ain't changed. Ain't nothing changed. They still at it, still got it. Missionary is the first time Dr. Dre and Snoop will reunite on a full-length project since Snoop's 1993 Doggy Style debut album. The hitmakers have kept details to the project on the hush, but some special guests expected to appear on the album include Sting and Jelly Roll. So that is going to be dope. I cannot wait to
I like
hear
Jelly
that.
Roll.
Me too, me too.
Jelly Roll ass be singing, don't he?
I know, right? Big tatted up self and love him. He seemed like he got a great heart, too. All right, y'all, last but not least, federal agents allegedly raided Diddy's jail cell and seized attorney-client privilege materials. His attorney, Mark Agnifilo...
God, you scared me so bad I thought you were finna say baby oil.
Oh, my God, you stupid. His attorney said that he learned Friday that prosecutors allegedly obtained sensitive defense notes from Diddy's cell at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. They seized materials including information about defense witnesses and strategies prepared for Combs' upcoming May trial. The attorney claimed the federal agents admitted to possessing the notes allegedly taken from his cell and urges the alleged search violated his 4th, 5th, and 6th Amendment rights. Marcus requested an immediate hearing to address the matter, demanding accountability from federal agents regarding who authorized the alleged search of Combs' prison cell, who decided which materials to confiscate, and who passed the alleged seized items to the U.S. Attorney's Office. So these are all questions that they have, and hopefully they get answered, because, I mean, it seemed like they could just do anything to you when you locked up. They just come in there and do whatever they want to do because no attorneys are there. Like, who told them they could go in there and do that? Did that violate his amendments? I keep y'all posted on that
case.
story.
That's what
they gonna
do.
mess it up. Yeah, some people just do too much sometimes. Like he's allowed to have notes and notebooks and he can write down stuff. Like, why are they messing with his personal stuff? Anyway, all right, y'all, we're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note, but why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 8669-RICKEY. That's 8669-RICKEY. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. So what's the number one rule that your parents had for you as a kid, and did they actually enforce it? Well, 2 in 5 Americans think their parents were stricter than most when they were a kid. However, most people think parents today are less strict, though. And 75% think parents should be much stricter than they are. Now, I don't know about you, but maybe one of these rules you had growing up. Basic chores, dishes, garbage. Anybody?
Huh? Yeah.
No, of course.
I mean, we boys, so you know we had
all
to do
right.
that. Yeah.
How many of y'all had a curfew?
Yep.
Yeah.
Before the
Well, they
street
didn't
lights
call it
came
curfew.
on.
When I was growing up, we didn't call it no curfew. You just had to be in the house.
before that street
You
light
had to be
came
within
on.
the sight of that front door when the street lights came on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, had to go to bed by a certain time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't
My
sit
mom-
up all night. No, sir, you don't play that.
What was funny about my mama was real funny about don't have nobody in my house. We was broke and poor. Like, ain't nobody trying to mess. It wasn't nothing in there to mess up.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't nothing to do in the house.
Like, we had nice furniture and stuff. She was like, don't have nobody in my
Yeah, well, only 72% said that they had to go to bed by a certain time. 71% they had to study and get good grades. Only 71%. Rules about going to parties. Only 55%.
Yeah, now I wasn't able to go somewhere unless Chuck and Jason across the street. If it was good enough for them to go to, my grandmother would let me go because their
That's how
parents
mine
was
was.
educators. Yeah, their parents was educators, and my grandmama thought really highly of Muslim Miss Lockhart or whatever. And well, if they going, you can go.
Yeah.
That's how my
Did y'all have
Yeah.
rules about the clothes that you wore? Gary, did you have rules?
Well, we didn't hardly have a lot of clothes. We had clothes, but we had like maybe 3 or 4 outfits per year. But we couldn't wear them outside after school. You had to wear them to school only.
Yeah. You got the school clothes and your play clothes.
Yeah.
You do not play, and you go out there and get them damn that mud in them knee part of the jeans.
Come on, dog.
Your good damn jeans. You know what I'm talking about,
black
right?
people
sir.
thing?
Yes,
Man,
sir.
you get them,
Clothes is
if
black
you get
people
them
thing.
damn scrub, them grass stains.
Yep.
Yes.
From out there playing Little League football, Super Dave in the knee part of those jeans that you can't get out. You can't wash those out. That right there will get you in a lot of trouble. So you better change clothes before you finna take yourself outside and play.
We
I
wasn't.
had rules about clothes because I was sanctified. Now I had to wear the skirts down to my ankles.
Really?
Yeah, past my knees and down to my ankles. Otherwise, Then y'all
And
get
they-
to school and
and
took
y'all
them
was,
things right on off.
And y'all
And
was
wore my biking
apostolic.
shorts.
Apostolic.
Yes, had my biking shorts on under there. Got to
But, Brad,
school,
when y'all
started dancing the
apostolic-
bell, apostolic Pentecostal. Absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely.
That's
Imagine
real.
me playing the drums in a long pilgrim skirt. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Get it tied in the pilgrim skirts.
Yes, tearing them up.
Come on now, Brat.
Sheila B.
Sanctified to funkified.
Okay.
The way you come to hell, I like those style of clothes I wear. It just don't need to thing you do. That tells how much I really care. Like when I'm all alone with you, you know exactly what to do. You put your spine inside of me and make it more than just a dream.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Remember yesterday, Ricky, we talked about Jonathan Majors and the beautiful Miss Megan Good. They announced that they were officially engaged, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people, honey, and more tea is coming out regarding that engagement and the ring and everything. They're saying, some of her friends allegedly are speaking out, and they said they got some pretty interesting details on Megan's ring. Now, they're saying that it was only $100,000. They're saying that the ring only cost $100,000, and according to some of Megan's close friends, they said it's a 2-carat canary yellow emerald cut diamond, which I thought it was a half a carat because I had heard that, but they're saying yellow is Megan's favorite color. Now, the friend also said, y'all, that it's a very good quality diamond that's rated by the GIA. That's the diamond, folks. And they said it has a diamond band, y'all, and they said it's very elegant, so people are excited about it. But the real deal is that they're saying, y'all, that, when the friends were asked about Megan and Jonathan's breakup, which we talked about that as well, that they had allegedly broken up a week prior to this engagement, the friends were very angry about it and said that it doesn't matter if they broke up or not. They are definitely engaged now, so who cares what anyone said 2 weeks ago? And it's also being reported, y'all, that Megan allegedly bought the diamond herself because right now Jonathan is going through financial difficulties, and that, she bought the diamond.
No,
So-
man, he has some
I
money.
don't think that at all.
Now, he
You
got
don't think
enough
that?
money to buy the ring now.
Ricky, $100,000 is a lot of money when this man lost a lot, honey. He went
You know how
through
much
a
money
lot.
he made doing all the movies he
I don't
did?
think she bought her own ring. Come on now.
No.
Well, I'm telling you, but I don't think it's wrong if a woman buy her own ring, because
Yes, it is.
It,
huh?
Yes,
Ricky,
it is.
women don't want to be embarrassed. You know, a lot of women that's broke, got broke men and stuff, and they buy their own rings. It's just like when women buy their own flowers for Valentine's Day, knowing Leroy ain't got no damn money, so they buy their own flowers, send them to the job, and say, look what he bought
is
me.
Still in the 70s. Who are you talking about?
Well, honey, Leroy. So, you know that. So, so if she bought it, that's all right. But a lot of people are angry, too, y'all, with the singer Adele. Because Adele just announced her official engagement, and she posted her 10-carat pear-shaped diamond that her fiancé, Mr. Rich Paul, purchased. And they're saying they paid millions of dollars for that. So they said, why would she do that now after Megan just posted her ring and what have you? So, and y'all know who Rich Paul is. He's LeBron James' millionaire manager. So it's not a good look. It's amazing that, you know, what people will do, honey, how one person would, you know, try to upstage another one, especially a celebrity. You know, I feel bad for Megan. No, I mean, you know, 2 carats is a nice size, but since it's a emerald cut,
they don't care about that, Gary. They in love and they happy. Just let them be.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, she ain't complaining about her ring. She wearing it very proudly.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, because she's happy.
Yeah? Oh.
It looks big to me. I mean, when she held her finger up, like, you could see it.
That was a dot.
It was a dot?
Yeah, it didn't look that big.
Well, I
know
need
diamond
glasses.
size. Yeah, but I mean, it's nice for her. I mean, congratulations, sir.
And they happy. That's it.
You think they happy?
Yeah, I do. They got engaged. If they wasn't happy, she probably wouldn't have said yes.
Put a sock in it, Joffrey. The boy's in love.
Yeah, but I mean, congratulations. I'm glad they're in love, and I'm glad she's happy and stuff because we love Megan good. She's a great woman.
Take a chance.
Go ahead, honey. Take a chance.
She sure is taking a chance, honey. He ain't got no money. She took a big chance, honey. If she allegedly bought that ring, she took a chance with buying it.
She ain't bought that ring. We're gonna vote. We're gonna vote that she didn't buy it.
I don't think she did that. No, she didn't buy that ring.
If that ring is real, I'll marry you.
Oh Lord. We're going to leave Megan alone. We love Megan. Megan, we love you. You're listening, honey. Congratulations, and congratulations to Jonathan, honey. We love them all, child. Y'all done made me go to my color. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, in honor of Megan Good and her favorite color, my color today is sunshine. On the high end, you say sunshine, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today. Megan
That's
yellow.
a beautiful color. Y'all give it up for Gary. Gary with the T. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is 12 minutes after the hour, y'all. Real quick, are y'all ready for Thanksgiving? You know, black people, we start cutting up onions and bell peppers real early. That holy trinity, cutting up that celery, bell pepper, and onions just to start this week. Or whatever, just where you want to have to do it. I know y'all getting y'all dressed and ready. Brat, Maria, Gary, Rock T, special case. Anybody started any type of Thanksgiving preparation? And I'll tell you what I'm doing different this year.
Yeah, my wife has started cutting up some stuff. I noticed it in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
the Holy Trinity?
Yeah, she started cutting up some bell peppers and onions and all that kind of stuff.
And celery?
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, Gary?
My mama started mustard greens, mustard greens, but then she didn't realize. I'm like, Mama, we got 2 more weeks and you already doing mustard greens?
Okay, you cook them and freeze them.
Yeah,
where they can be flavorful. What kind of meat she using?
I think she usually use those not turkey necks, those the ham hocks.
Ham hocks?
Yeah, but I don't
She's
like
still
all
cooking
that.
with ham hocks?
I want to ask her if she's still cooking the mustard greens the same, because my friends cook their mustard greens with olive oil, and I'd rather that than the way my mama was cooking. I'm like, kind of a little strong.
Anybody else got started?
We're working on the menu for the chef. We'll have like 30 people. So 30 people, two big tables, just decorations and all that stuff. So we're definitely working on that.
So are you renting extra tables? Because I do rent like 2 extra tables. So, Brett, you know you can get a food warmer to go in your garage. Like if you're having a big Thanksgiving, you could rent food warmer to go in the garage and go ahead and cook. And then when you run out of food, you just go and pull another pan of food. That's like if you're doing it. If you'd like to go-to for Thanksgiving for the family.
Yeah, do you do the chafing? Is that what they call the chafing table? The dishes that keep the stuff. Okay, yeah.
So let me tell you what I did yesterday, y'all. I went to Home Goods. Instead of doing the buffet style like I usually do, what I want to do, because I noticed last year, because I watch everything. I watch every single little detail. By the time the first person make their plate and sit down and start eating, by the time the first person get through eating, the last person is making their plate. And it's just so off balance with a line and one buffet style, and you got to wait for everybody. So what I'm doing is I went to Home Goods and bought a whole bunch of little porcelain dishes, and I'm just going to sit dishes on all the tables. Then I bought this little dolly thing where it spins around. You know what I'm saying? You can put all of the dishes on the little thing, and like if you want the macaroni and cheese on the other side, you can kind of slowly spin the thing, and the whole thing comes around.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Yeah. Not everybody don't have to wait.
Everybody don't have exactly. Everybody don't have to wait.
Yeah.
So then we got it set up where if you run out of macaroni and cheese, you can just go and pull another one from the food woman and just place it on the table. And stuff like that. Just trying different stuff just to try to make it run a little bit smoother, because you kind of want everybody to sit down at the same time. But we want to say to everybody all over America, now, won't nobody on this morning show say it because they got family members like this. I didn't want to say, I'm reading this off of Facebook, and nobody wants to say it, and ain't nobody talking about it. But if you have missing front teeth, do not talk over nobody's food this year.
Yeah, because of the shootout.
Please. If there's nobody on this morning show wanted to say it because everybody got family members that got missing front teeth, and nobody on this show wanted. We talked about it privately, but nobody said they wanted to say it, so I'm gonna say it. So y'all want to attack somebody? Attack me. If you got missing front teeth, don't talk during Thanksgiving, please. Just eat your food and be quiet and chew with your mouth closed. And when you bite, just cut your stuff up and just put it on the fork. Don't bite on turkey leg.
Yeah.
With missing teeth.
Slide it to the back of the mouth. Yeah. You firing out
Bring
like
the
a
case
rocket,
for
boy.
your dentures.
That food be flying out their
Bring
mouth,
that.
don't it? When they be trying to talk with food.
Sitting up there talking to you and some dressing coming at you full speed. Like you returning the kickoff. Like, what the hell? All right, I got your wake-up calls. Y'all get at me, 8669 Ricky, 8669 R-I-C-K-E-Y, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. The phone lines are wide open. Get at your boy, 8669 Ricky, 8669 R-I-C-K-E-Y. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Just lay you in your house shoes. Go with me better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. Come on and tell us. Hey, wake it up.
This is Takia calling from Nashville, Tennessee. I wanted to wish my auntie Tina Clemens a happy birthday. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Yaya calling from Indianapolis. I want to say good morning to my grandkids in Cincinnati, Adonaiah and Obi. Good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Tony calling from Wilmington, North Carolina. Calling wake up Wilmington, North Carolina, Fort City. Calling wake up Fayetteville, Raleigh, Durham. Calling wake up Leland, North Carolina. That's a beautiful color today, Gary. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. If you listening on your radio. Your radio. Hey. What's yours? Because we going to let them know. Let them know this. City, wake up. Wake up. Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Let's go. Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Appreciate it, Brat.
You welcome with that.
Hello, may I speak to Alma Miles?
This me?
Is this the lady they call Dar Baby that go to Zion Flower Baptist Church?
Yeah.
Now, listen here. I'm not trying to call with no mess. Pastor Ford is my nephew.
Uh-huh.
And folks been saying a lot of negative things about him. What I'm trying to say is, if anybody got anything to say negative about him, they need to say it to me.
Okay, then. I will.
Well, what's the problem?
He ain't right. He come in Zion Flower crooked.
How you do that?
Because they tricked the votes, ma'am. Ask Miss Lula Jane.
I don't want to talk to her. I'm calling you.
That's why I'm telling you. Ask how did she trick the vote.
Well, what they getting mad at him for?
Because he ain't in that right. He know he ain't in that right.
The man can preach, and he can teach Sunday school. Y'all need to stop being picky and stop being messy, because all y'all going to hell.
Is you Jesus Christ?
I know him.
Judge me, ma'am.
I've been knowing him for 54 years.
I don't care if you had him.
Say
you
what?
can't judge me like that.
What, you don't judge him?
Yes, I can. When he come in there the back door, it didn't come through the front door. Yes, ma'am.
He got a key. That's what they give him a key for. If I find out somebody said something about him, I'll come down there.
Well, come on, baby. Who you supposed to be, Jesus?
Maybe I'll beat you with the heel of my shoe.
Come on then.
And all y'all be wearing black stockings and white shoes.
I got the white shoe,
He said what?
You heard me.
Y'all keep up too much mess in the church. Don't talk
No,
about
he
it.
had no business coming in there the wrong way. Didn't nobody want him.
Well, didn't nobody want you there, but they let you vote when you joined the church, didn't it?
I've been in that church all my life. Who is you to tell me, a grown-ass woman, what to do, ma'am? You heard me.
Yeah.
You wrong.
Don't cuss me and you supposed to be a Christian.
Don't you tell me I'm going to hell. You supposed to be either.
You going to hell in your car.
That's all right. Where you going?
I'm going to bust all your tires.
Go ahead on. That don't make me no difference.
Is your car there?
What you want to do?
I bet you don't have no air in your tires in the morning.
That's all right, dude. Now, you just call yourself a Christian, man.
And then they say your children say you can't cook.
What that got to do with
it? It got everything to do with it.
Cooking, baby.
Say what?
You heard me.
Baby, I bake pound cake every Sunday. Can't nobody in this church cook better than me.
What is so wrong with you? Who stuck you up to call me?
Your daughter, this Rickey Smiley.
Oh, bless you, baby. Bless you, baby.
Black Tony, you ain't at work, dog. Where you at?
Nah, I'm in at work, and I called you on this other number, so we won't be on the radio because I got to tell you about a problem, but it's too impersonal. I don't want this to be on the radio, so take me out of the radio. Just let me talk to you.
Hold on for a sec. Hold on. Yeah, click. Okay. All right. What's up?
All right. Who else on the phone? Maria, no.
Hey, what's going on, Black Tony?
Hey, what's good? Look. Okay, so, bruh, I was gonna come to work today, but I got a problem. It's a personal issue, and I hope you can understand. So I didn't come for y'all. Cause
talk to me. What you got?
I went out on a date last night, and the girl, she cut the date short because she said I can't do it. I said, what, you can't do it? She talking about it's your breath.
Oh, Black Tony.
She said, because I had just took my grill out, and but the dentist said I had to floss, and I thought he meant I don't know what I thought, but she said Black Tony, your breath. She told me my breath smell like a diaper.
Oh wow.
I don't mean to laugh, dog, but yeah, you got to take care of your breath, dog.
And somebody told no, cause Gary had told me my breath was stinking one time when I had did came to work, and then Maria, I just thought about it, and the one time when I was coming up, I had came to work, and I was coming up in the elevator. Maria had got in there, and I said, "Good morning, Maria," and she stood way off in the corner of the elevator, and I was like, "What that about?" Maria, tell the truth.
Well, it just got. We were in a closed space, and it got really warm when you started talking, Tony.
You gotta take care of that, Black Tony.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I can't come in there and folks be looking at me crazy. You know, Brat will say something. She gonna say something.
Yeah, we don't want to be burning our eyelids off, dog.
And I use some new toothpaste, and I use some new mouthwash, but my breath it still be stinking.
So I
some tarnish cleaner.
Try this formula, man. Take some.
Gary, that time you gave me a ride. Remember that time you gave me a ride and dropped me off my grandma's house?
Yes, I do remember.
And I asked you why you had the windows open and it was cold. Tell the truth. Well, my breath stank.
Honey, your breath was beyond stink. I thought I was going to suffocate.
Yeah, Black Tony. Last time
I
talked to you,
what
man.
It smelled like.
Yeah, last time we talked, it was a little tingy, dog. But I didn't want to hurt your feelings, man. But here, I got a solution for you. Take a little bit of Listerine and some Scope and some peroxide. All three of them, mix it up in a little old bottle, shake it up, and gargle and rinse your mouth out with that like a couple times
Maybe
a day.
a little peroxide, too.
Hold on, let me write that down. Y'all talking too fast. Let me write that down. What you say, Listerine?
Listerine, Scope, and peroxide. All three in the bottle. Shake it up. Keep it with you. And rinse your mouth out about 3-4 times.
Do I need a prescription to get that?
Nah, man.
Just make sure you don't swallow it, okay?
He needs it.
Make sure I swallow it.
Yeah.
Don't swallow it. No.
You said swallow. Okay, I'm going to drink some now. I'm going to swallow.
No.
Don't swallow it, dog.
I'll holler back at you.
Baby, is you busy? Hey, Mama, I'm at work right now. Can you? Well, look here. I was thinking if y'all was going to come over here this weekend, I could do some collard greens, some hot water cornbread, maybe some baked pork chops. Okay, well. But if y'all not coming, I'd probably just make a pot of spaghetti for me and Honey. Well, we probably will come over, Mama, but I got to get back to work. Yeah, I was just sitting here watching. You're not even going to believe what I'm watching. What you watching, Mama? RoboCop. One they done in the 80s. Oh, okay. Well, let me get back to work and I'll give you. Did you hear about Paul and May Lee? No, ma'am, I didn't. But if you let me call you back on my lunch break, you can tell me. Got their house evicted from them. Evicted from them? Now, baby, let me ask you something. Is your cousin pregnant? Mama, who are you talking? Okay, hold on. Okay, this is Vicky beeping through. Let me call you back later. Mama love you. Bye. Hello, Vicky. Hey, did you hear about Paul and May Lee? Got their house evicted from them.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary with his messy tea is here. What up there, Gary?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Tyrese, y'all, has a message, honey, for his beautiful ex-wives, also known as baby mamas 1 and 2, y'all. Now, first of all, I want to let this be known, y'all. We at the Rickey Smiley Morning Show does not condone any of the messages that Tyrese is sending out to his lovely ex-wives, as well as myself, Gary with the T. I do not condone this type of behavior. So here's what Tyrese had to say to his beautiful baby mamas 1 and 2.
Baby mama number 1 and 2. If you ain't learned already, I ain't giving you shit. Just like I fought to earn this life, I'm gonna fight to keep it. Not giving it away to nobody. Ain't nobody gonna take this. I'm gonna shoot, stab, and kill over mine. And I'm gonna protect this bottom line at all costs.
And that's what Tyrese allegedly had to say.
Yeah, he might need to proofread things before he just say it. That kind of stuff can come back to haunt you.
Get an advisor. Hey, run that by an advisor first. Like, what you think?
Yes,
you know how you get ready to send out a nasty email at work and then you need to leave it in draft form for a few hours and then look back at it before you press send?
You're passionate about that.
Yes, he was.
He's a mentor or big brother.
And I'll shoot, steal, and kill. What'd he say?
He said he will shoot,
stab,
by any means.
Yeah.
So, y'all,
Come on, Tyrese.
We're going to keep Tyrese this. Because, I mean, but would y'all men do that, though? Would y'all, women, would y'all fight over y'all money? Would y'all, I mean, if your spouse or whatever wanted to take your money or is allegedly taking your money or what have you, would y'all fight for it or just say, let them have it? Because it's only money and money is going to come back again.
I mean, that's how you got to look at it in a sense. And I don't have a whole lot of money. Like, I got to protect my 3-figure net worth.
Yeah.
But,
a little $9.
If she tried to take my take my $860, I'm just going to, try to work it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't get that hostile with your ex that, you saying those kind of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just got to sit down and have a discussion.
That's a bit much.
Yeah, but when you work real hard, though, I mean, for your money and stuff, I mean, you don't want to just go away like that, but not saying
you got to think about that when you go into these situations and you kind of put yourself out there, like you kind of put yourself in that situation. He can't blame nobody for.
Yeah, but when
you know this the risk you take when you go into these situations.
Yeah, well, we're gonna keep Tyrese and all parties lifted up in prayer because he definitely prayer of the righteous will prevail.
Go out and get snipped, buddy. That's what you got to do. If you got a whole lot of money, go get snipped if you don't want to lose it.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I was going to say other things, but anyway. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, oh my God, this is such a good story. It's being reported, y'all, that Diddy has groupies in jail, y'all. Yes, now, according to Torre, y'all remember the journalist Torre? He was used to be around a long time ago. He said that the music mogul has groupies in jail with him. He said, in fact, y'all, Diddy allegedly has groupies that fight over helping him, y'all. Isn't that nice? These people want to help him, so they fight over him and stuff like that and do, things like that. I mean, have y'all had any groupies in jail?
No.
Yeah, I think it's a thing if they just want to get their commissary, they want their commissary fat.
Yes, sir. And they
you got to do worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and he needs favors. You gonna do them favors?
Really?
Yeah. If he gonna make sure 500 hit your books this month.
So what you buy? Cinnamon rolls and stuff?
Yeah, all the little snacks and little things you need throughout the month.
Oh.
Are they reasonably priced?
They are. Well, some of it be overpriced. Like some of that stuff they be gouging, but for the most part, if you got $500 a month on your books, you gonna be straight.
Is that eating like lobster and steak in prison food?
You ain't eating no damn lobster in prison. I don't know what movies you've been watching. You ain't eating no lobster in there.
Oh. Well, that's
good.
good.
Get you a crawfish.
You're doing a type 2 diabetes diet.
Eat a lot of Cheetos and a lot of Funyuns.
Right, that part.
So if you have a lot of money on your books, can you purchase other favors from other people?
You can only have so much. In most institutions, you can only have so much money on your book. Like, you're only allotted. They're not like if you got $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna let you have $1 million on your book. You can some places it's a limit to how much money you can have on your books at any one time.
But can you buy like blankets and warm socks and stuff like that?
No.
Oh, okay, just food.
Yeah, just food and snacks and like little radios and little stuff like that.
You can't buy personal favors.
Yeah, I mean that's something you got to work out with the folks that you in there with.
What you trying to say, Gary?
Well, I mean, just in case there goes Big John. Here's $20. Like in the real world.
I can't speak on that one.
Oh, okay. All right, and my final story, y'all. Kim Kardashian, baby. Now, they're saying that Kim Kardashian is a Trump supporter after she showed off her Tesla robot. Now, Kim speaking out, y'all. She letting the world know, she said, honey, she has a robot, so why need a man, honey? And, a lot of people saying that's the new thing. More women are going to start buying robots now.
Oh, is it the new thing?
Yeah, because they get them a robot, baby. Like men buy blow-up dolls, women are getting robots. So, congratulations to Kim, honey. So, she probably, there's going to be one safe black man, honey, on the market still. So, some other African-American woman could get her a man now since Kim got a robot. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today is sunshine. On the high end, you say sunshine, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's the color of Megan Good diamond that she just received from Mr. Jonathan Major. That's an engagement ring, now canary yellow. So that's your color for today.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Gary.
Woo!
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Listen here. Yesterday on TikTok, a woman started trending after venting about how awful her roommate was. All right. She said that she originally signed up for an apartment share to help cut down on her expenses and figured how bad, it could be if she found somebody like-minded, somebody like her. However, until she met a woman named Tasha, she said issues range from leaving trash around the house to dirty dishes in the sink, and even recently roaches coming from her bedroom after the roommate kept leaving food in her bedroom, which does causes roaches.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
They come out.
You can't do that. Now, the story caused a lot of users to start sharing their most interesting roommate stories and some of the worst ones, y'all. One guy who had a male roommate who rarely did his laundry would borrow his underwear. Ew! Another user had a roommate who was obsessed with CSI, the TV show, so she had like a CSI pillow, CSI sheets, CSI blankets, and she refused to turn on any lights, and she kept all the blinds shut because she was scared and paranoid of having her identity stolen by them. That is crazy.
Yeah, Brat. And nothing worse than a roommate who can't cook and would make chicken stew, which consisted of unseasoned chicken boiled in an entire bottle of red wine vinaigrette dressing that would make the whole place smell for weeks.
Ew.
So we want to know what's your worst experience with having a roommate. My freshman year of college, we actually got to fighting. I got tired of the smell. I got tired of the filth. And one day I had left band practice. Your ass, when you go to band practice, all right, you got homework, right? You got homework. You've been out there. You've been in class all day. I'll never forget, it was a Thursday. We had been marching out there, and I'm crabbing the band. So that's like you in the band your freshman year, and you pledging because you had to pledge to be in the band because you crabbing the band. We had to wear a paper bag hat. And I got tired of him. Then he started dividing the room, or he put a piece of tape down. Don't come on this side. He started getting real petty. He was from Birmingham. I was tired of his ass. And I walked in there, and the room was so stinking and so nasty. He was asleep. And I pulled the cover back while he was asleep. And I grabbed him and I dragged his ass out of bed and dragged him into the hall and beat his ass. Because he had been using my cologne. He had been messing with my stuff. And I was just tired of him.
I don't blame you.
Asking for another roommate. He got in my face a couple of times. And I dragged him in the hall and beat his ass. And the dorm director came upstairs. Mr. Biggs, his name was Biggs. And they got him. Came in there, got all the stuff, and they took him to another floor.
Good.
And that was the end of that. But I've been asking for a new roommate because he was nasty.
For some reason, them college roommate situations always seem to be where it turned into nightmares. Because me and my wife actually had to go to court because of my daughter's roommate situation.
What?
In her sophomore year in college, she was they were in an apartment, and it was 4 roommates. And 2 of the roommates, they had to take a restraining order out because they were really nasty. Like they would, nasty. They would use up all their stuff, would eat their food, wouldn't clean up, wouldn't watch, and they got into a huge fight.
People need to have home training for their kids before they go off to college and mix with other kids.
They don't have
There are
it.
some of us that have good ass home training.
Yes, we had grandmothers and mothers. We had to clean up.
Brett,
we had to make that place spick and span. You could eat off the floor once my granny cleaned
Come
up
on now.
and taught me how to clean up.
I can meet somebody right now and tell that they was raised by their mother or grandmother.
Yeah.
People that are raised by their grandmother make better roommates
Yeah.
because you have common courtesy.
Yes.
Rick,
common courtesy.
But here's what the mama almost got into it with my wife. The mother of one of the girls.
That's where they got it
in
from.
defending her child.
Apple don't fall.
She wanted to fight my daughter.
From the tree.
Yeah. The mama. So the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Because the mama didn't instill them morals in her daughter.
Yeah.
She
There you
had
go.
to clean up at home.
There you go.
Yeah,
When
Ricky.
I tell you I can't stand a nasty ass
Yeah.
person.
Come on,
Yeah,
dog.
and the thing about smells is that it settles into the couch, it settles into the carpet, and it will have the whole house stinking, for weeks.
Maria, my kids know if my son been out there, my son is a college athlete. If he out there in the driveway shooting basketball, he know not to come in the house and sit on anything.
Yeah.
Go straight to the
It will
shower
settle in.
and rinse
Yeah.
that. Don't put that sweat
Right.
in my damn furniture.
Right. Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? My furniture, and then the couch stinking.
But don't
And
y'all like-
Febreze don't work for real.
It don't.
You can't stack it on top of funk.
You
Don't
can't.
sound
You
like
gotta
a
clean it
mothball
first.
smelling house, though?
No.
Hell no.
Mothball smelling
You
house.
like that?
That's
Yes,
because
it's
your
a
closet
fresh
smell
smell.
like that.
Yeah, no.
Smell
It's
toxic to me.
Somebody
Yeah.
great grandmama house.
One of my roommates, he used to watch TV like late at night, but then he'll go to sleep and the TV be loud. And I sleep. I like it dark, peaceful, and quiet at night. And his TV will be blasting to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yo, just when you feel yourself going to sleep, just turn the TV off and go to sleep. And he would just leave it on all night.
Like I had another roommate. He was nice. He worked at Captain D's.
Right.
So he used to bring the crunches home from the fish for the other roommate.
Yeah.
Like bring the crackling that be on the fish.
That's the best part.
So you got about 5 boxes of crackling from yesterday. You got crackling from day before yesterday. And it'll be hush puppy.
my
It'll
God,
be
I
no
hate
fish.
it. I hate
It'll be
it.
no fish. It's just crackling. The crackling from the
I
fish.
hate it.
All the and then I had a roommate. He'd sit up there with his greasy fingers and just eat the crackling and watch TV. Fish, greasy ass fish crackling. He eat that all night and then don't wash his hands.
Ooh.
And then one morning, I didn't say nothing, but my roommate got up. He been working at Captain D's all night. His uniform smelled like fish. His pants smelled like fish and fish grease. It was on the floor. We at Alabama State, Benson Hall, 6th floor. If you think I'm lying, you can ask Vincent Thurman, who lives in Charleston, is probably listening to us right now. I could not stand it. Then he was late for class. He got up. He would put his clothes on for class at night, so he don't have to get up and get dressed in the morning. And he had a Jerry curl, a little Jerry curl.
Oh.
He got up and grabbed his books and put his shoes on and went straight to class and bypassed all waters. No brush your teeth, no wash your face. And I was like, man, I really I can't do this roommate thing.
That's nasty.
Yeah. It's
And
hard.
I'm not. Don't call us people that got home training germaphobe.
No, that's not what it is.
That's not. Don't make us out to be
Listen.
germaphobe because we put the table back up to the chair.
But what do you do when they weren't raised like that? When the kids were not raised like that and they don't know no better?
You
'Cause
gotta raise your kids to be around other people, to know
listen.
how to be around other folks.
My wife's children, they had maids and all that stuff growing up so they could have a better life than she had and all that. The son lived with us, with his girlfriend. That room they live in don't belong in our house.
Right.
But we all know people like that.
That room they live, I go in that room and I be like, what the?
Right,
Ooh, I
right.
be so
Do you
mad
make them
and
clean it up?
I tell them to clean it up, but it ain't the same kind of cleanup.
Right.
It ain't
You got to stay in there with them, and you got to hit them.
doing that.
You got to stay in there with them. You got to go in there, make them take all the stuff out. Everything has a place.
I'm not doing that.
Everything has. All right, y'all hit
Ricky,
us
it's
up.
hard. You got to put a hazmat suit on in that kind of situation.
Or what?
A hazmat suit.
Yeah. Now let me say this right
And
here.
he a
before-
great kid.
Right.
Just wasn't taught to
Right.
clean up.
But when I tell you my grandson's 6 years old,
I know he
when
know.
when I tell you he keep his little shoes lined up and his dinosaurs lined up,
and Army men lined up and everything nice.
That's because you his drill sergeant.
Okay. but no. I don't go upstairs. You know, I'm older. I'm not going up and down all them damn stairs. I don't bother him. But when I do go up there.
He know.
Okay, yeah, his room is always together. He didn't have little toys, but Storm will come over there and tear the whole house up. But he keep his little stuff together. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Worst roommate she was so unclean. I literally seen a rat come out of my run across our den and run directly in her room, pass by one roommate room and pass by my room and ran directly into hers. She was so nasty.
When I was away in school, we lived in off-campus apartments, and all three of my roommates were lesbians. And, I thought I would be okay. Then I found out a few days later when I come home, and it's like 30 females in the house because they're part of a lesbian fraternity. And most of them were, all of them dressed like guys. And everybody kept trying to talk to me, even though they knew I wasn't gay. But I couldn't handle it because every other day they were having a meeting at our house. And I ended up getting a new apartment because I just couldn't handle it. They were having lesbian parties and everything.
It was my first time staying on campus in college, and I had a roommate that she didn't speak any English. We had separate rooms, but we shared a bathroom. And one day I went to use the restroom in the middle of the night, and there was urine all over the toilet seat. And I knocked on her door and waved at her because she didn't speak in English, waved at her and handed her a bottle of Fantastic spray and told her she needed to clean the toilet. I couldn't understand what was happening. I assumed she didn't want to sit on the toilet seat because I was black or whatever, but needless to say, she moved out 2 weeks later.
Okay.
Boy, when your roommate are cute and he in there smashing the chick while you trying to sleep and you got an 8 o'clock class.
Ooh.
And I'm talking about my dog team was over there giving us the business. Dog team, I'm over there trying to sleep. You got to keep your face in the wall in your bed.
Right.
He in there stirring it like coffee.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
24 minutes after the top of the hour, front page time. Good morning, Maria.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. So during his campaign for President, Donald Trump and his advisors worked to distance themselves from Project 2025. Remember that from the campaign trail. Of course, that's a controversial plan to overhaul the federal government, and that was proposed by a very conservative group. But several individuals connected to the plan have already received posts in the new administration.
Yeah.
And now sources say Russ Vought, who authored a chapter for Project 2025's Mandate for Leadership, the Conservative Promise, is under consideration for a cabinet-level position in the next administration, and he has already been vetted by Trump's transition team.
Well, that was part of the whole platform. That was their whole platform, but they couldn't come out and say it during the campaign because they needed people to not think that they were associated with it. But now that everything is, done, they don't have to lie about it no more.
Well, we're seeing everything manifest in front of our eyes, and we'll continue to keep you updated on that. In other news, and this is one of the many reasons why I don't ride roller coasters, more than 20 passengers were suspended in midair, Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Out for hours, 2 hours, they say, after the Soul Spin ride at a Knott's Berry Farm in California malfunctioned on Monday. A park spokesperson said 2 female guests were transported to a hospital out of an abundance of caution. Lastly, if your phone contains thousands of photos and you have to swipe through to find what you need, or your phone storage is always full because you're hesitant to delete anything, you may be a digital hoarder. That is a real thing. Of course, we know hoarding disorder is often associated with obsessive compulsive disorder and is believed to affect about 2.5% of Americans. I know Brat and Special K probably have baby and grandbaby. Y'all probably got pictures of every little thing and say, I'm not deleting none of that.
I have probably 1,000 pictures in my phone.
Yeah, I try to delete the stuff that's not.
I feel guilty when I delete the pictures because it says move to trash. And I'm like, wait a minute. I want to move Precious Angel to trash?
Baby to trash.
Oh, my God.
Y'all call it something else?
Yeah, well, you're going to have to get you some
Move
extra
to trash.
storage.
Yeah,
I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
What it is, man? Well, them sorry Dallas Cowboys lost again.
Oh, really?
Houston Texans beat them 34-10. I know they ain't got their quarterback, Dak Prescott's hurt for the season, but doggone, they was losing when Dak was in there. And I like that, but it is what it is. Cowboys 3-7. Now, if you guys watched the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight on Netflix this past weekend, you caught a candid shot of Iron Mike's bare booty for the whole world to see.
Buttocks.
Yeah, the buttocks. Because of that, Cam Soda, which is a popular adult porn site, has offered Iron Mike $250,000 to show his bare bottom live on camera for an hour. Would y'all do that?
I'd do it for $25,000.
You probably do it for $250, boy.
Gotta be $8.
We ain't just done it before.
Okay. Yeah, like people ain't seen it already.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'll do it and bend over.
All right.
Nobody asked for that.
On to the next one.
Sports story.
62-year-old Evander Holyfield now wants to fight Mike Tyson to complete the trilogy. He put the invitation out there on social media. Mike hurry up and said quickly in his response saying that the trilogy is our friendship, buddy. So that's not happening. It is.
That's good.
Thank you, Jesus.
Exactly. Last but not least, man, a lot of people's been asking me to remind them when my daughter Harmony plays next. So they got a game tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m.
They're going to be balling. Oh, my God. Yes.
7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. They got Northeastern University tonight. ESPN Plus. Go download the app, man. You can watch her live. She's the 4th leading scorer in the country at the moment.
Come on now.
Come
on now, Harmony.
Yes.
So y'all can follow my social media at Rock T Holla to go check out some of our highlights. That's my quick sports report right there. Bringing it tech. Got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Good morning, Bringing it tech.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Plies' recent lawsuit claiming that the number of artists ripped off the beat from his song Me and My Goons has prompted an angry response from Soulja Boy. The suit claims the Soulja Boy's Pretty Boy swag infringes on the copyright for Me and My Goons and says that Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion, and Cardi B did the same on their hit song Wannabe. Check out Soulja Boy's response.
Pretty Boy swag is not your beat. So you want to wait 10 years to try to sue a nigga for a beat. That is not your beat, crazy man. What the fuck is wrong with you, Plies? Need to change your name to Lies, cause you a motherfucking lie. You know that ain't your motherfucking beat, bro. That beat is all original music. You only can sue somebody if they sample your song and don't get it cleared. That is not a sample.
Oh,
why are you so aggressive, though?
What if you replay it exactly like the beat? Is that considered a...
If you use it and it's anything similar, they're going to probably come for you if the song made some money. So they could just go to court and figure it out and let a judge decide. I mean, what else can they do?
That was kind of funny how he called Plies lies, though.
Yeah, like
but he's so aggressive
he
with it.
He gets so mad.
He's so hype. You could have called. I don't know.
That's how you get high blood pressure and stuff. You got to bring it down a little bit.
That's that YN energy, though.
Yeah, well.
He a soldier.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
See what I did there?
Thanks for that, Dave.
Yeah. No, Rock T. This is not Joker today, and that was not funny.
Oh
my goodness. Meanwhile, moving on.
Move on.
50 Cent has linked up with Big Meech following the BMF co-founder's recent release from prison. 50's hit Stars series, BMF, is based on the rise of Meech's criminal organization in the 80s and 90s, with Meech being played as his son, Demetrius Flannery Jr., or Lil Meech. The pair posted a photo together of their link-up, and needless to say, the pair likely have lots to talk about. 50 alluded to their link-up centering around TV and film when he captioned the photo, Green Light Gang Ultimate Hustler Edition. Camera speed, rolling, and action. BMF, Big Meech. Do y'all think he gonna make an appearance on BMF?
Man.
I mean, I think he
Why
would.
not?
I mean, he communicated with Meech and told him the story, and he's one of the.
Like, you mean like a cameo?
Yeah, I believe he's one of the producers of it.
Yeah.
Him and his brother. So I think that would be awesome if he show up on there. Why not? Why not? That's
Ain't nothing stopping them from doing it.
When you get out of prison or something, you want people to know you okay and this is what's happening and you good. And
Right.
this how everybody could see him and he be acting with his son. That's like kind of like some dream come true type of stuff.
Will he get paid?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he gonna get paid. He getting paid anyway.
50 Cent ain't not
He a
paying
producer on
nobody.
it, yeah.
So,
I think 50 looking out for him, making sure that he, get all his propers.
He got a new life. He can live clean and
Absolutely.
start fresh.
There you go.
Fresh. It's a fresh start.
Start him up a nice church.
Also, what?
Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe not a church. I don't know.
Okay, well, last but not least, y'all, Snoop Dogg is releasing his very own jewelry line called Love Child. It'll include unique sets of rings, bracelets, chains, and a touch of his, signature flair. Snoop said, I choose to name the collection Love Child because I felt like the world is so full of anger and negativity and division, and I know that I lead with love. The news is quick to bring you bad news, so we're stepping in with a whole new force of love. I wanted to have a product I could share with the world that speaks to every element of who I am at this point in my life. The collection is launching December 6th, just in time for the holidays, in retail exclusively at Reed's 57 locations and online at Reeds.com. It will also be available online at Snoop.love. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot.
Y'all gonna buy some Snoop jewelry?
Absolutely. Support him
That thing
in every
gonna
way
sell out.
possible.
That thing
For
gonna
sure.
sell out. I think.
Absolutely.
For sure. Buy me some.
Oh, God.
Since you don't like the ones I be wearing, buy me a Snoop chain.
I'm sure it'll cost more than what you get from in the middle of the mall.
That's why I'm asking you to buy it.
No, I ain't got you. All right, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the praise mixed down with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What's up? Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Do you lay awake at night worrying